Hey everybody, this is Hans Murphy from Modesto, California. I know some of you were probably hoping that the Murphy might have a video this week, but he has got one in pre-production, so for those waiting for that, should be next week. But yeah, as for why you're seeing me again so soon, there's been a new patch for the WWE 2K25 game that I reviewed, so I thought I'd do a bit of an update on that. So we're up to, well, there's been several patches since then. We're in fact up to now patch 1.13, so this is, I guess, 0.13 of our review. So we'll get to that in a minute, but first we have to do our sponsorship announcement. Hello, this is Swimmer here, and I'm just here to introduce who is going to be doing the sponsorship announcement. Hello, Tennis! All Murphiverse programming is brought to you by Home for the LD Lee. They sell CDs, HD DVDs, and of course, Laserdiscs. And for our loyal viewers, you have a special code you can put in, that is MURPH, and that will save you 20% off of your order. And if you write in, Hello Tennis, someone will throw a brick at you. Maybe. Although if you write Hello Tennis in the comments, I will respond, so, yes. But yes, anyway, Home for the LD Lee, the place to go when you want Laserdiscs, HD DVDs, or CDs. How was that? It was good. I think you're definitely getting the hang of the English now. Good. Hello, Tennis! Oh, goodbye. You're finished your bit now. Hello, goodbye, hello, good. No, this is not the music show. Oh. Hello, Tennis. Oh, here we go. Well, thanks for that, Tennis and Swimmerf. And now we're on to the actual updated review. Now, something we've done quite a lot of since we did our review is doing a lot more character creation. We've created a lot of characters from our favorite movies and TV shows, so we're going to show you some of those here, as well as, showing you some of the footage of us Murphys as well.
The following contest is an 8-man tag match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 1,011 pounds, Dave A-List R. Arnold J. Rivera, C.A.T. and The Crusher.
Strength in numbers, it's as simple as that, and a lot of strength on display here.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners, Dave A-List R. Arnold J. Rivera, C.A.P. and The Crusher.
A big win and a big match.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
on the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 462 pounds, Eddie and Richard.
This is a top-level team, guys. Each of these superstars could be a main eventer by themselves, but together, they're even better.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
Now, something that we've noticed that has changed in the game due to the most recent set of patches is that it crashes a lot more. Every time they release a patch, in the notes, the first thing they say is stability improvements, but the game seems to be getting less and less stable with each of these updates. I think it was after point 11 or 12 that it started doing this thing where it would crash when you're trying to select an arena sometimes. It was doing that again last night just after we installed the new update, so I don't know what's up with that. Another crash happened when we were trying to update a character, one of our creations, and that's something else that's happened with this latest patch. Some of the wrestlers that we've created that don't have a set entrance attire, they just come out naked and shaved for some reason, but then when they get in the ring they're fine. It's just for their entrance. So yeah, I don't know what that's about.
And from Cambodia, weighing in at 228 pounds, JJ Mack. JJ Mack.
There's a way to fix that though, and that's how we found the other crash. We found out if you go in to those wrestlers and assign them a separate entrance attire, then it's fine and they'll come out normally. But that was when it crashed again when we were trying to save one of those updates. So yeah, as of what we've seen so far, it looks like they may have done something as far as the crowd signs. I did see one glitch last night, but for the most part, it looks like they've actually done something about it, and they're at least not glitching as much, or at least they weren't last night. The other glitch they did fix, I think that was in patch 11 or 12, where the logos were on the barricades would move and just sort of float in midair. It looks like they've actually sorted that out. So one thing that's happened a couple of times now, I think it was after the second or third patch, in the universe mode, it gets people confused, your creator wrestlers, and it seems to only affect the ones that you've given custom portraits. The ones that don't have the custom portraits, they seem to be fine. But it happens a lot with us Murphys, because obviously we've got access to ourselves, and we can make photos of ourselves, and all of that. So, so this is what happens if you try to select the works in the universe mode. Yeah, that's Slugger. That's not the works. So I'm not sure what there. It does only seem to be affecting us Murphys. I don't know if it's a Murphist thing or a Gorillarist thing, or whether it's just a random glitch. But yeah, that's really weird. There was a patch later that did fix this glitch, but another one has brought it back again. So I don't know. It's kind of weird with all these updates. It kind of feels like the game gets more and more broken every time they do an update sometimes. We've had a bit of more experience with the My Faction thing this time. I never really played that before. It's kind of fun, but it's also kind of annoying. It's cool because you get to unlock extra characters, but it's a lot of work to get those characters, and they're just alternate versions of people that came with the game, so it's not really all that important. But, it's a fun sort of time-wasting thing, I guess. We have gone through the story mode, which is called My Rise. That's a lot of fun. The only thing is that to unlock everything in that, you have to go through it several times. And while there are different options you can make and do things differently, you still have to go through the main storyline. And a lot of that you're not actually playing as your created wrestlers. You have to play as who they tell you to play as. And that's, it can be fun for a couple of matches, and you get to play with people you would not normally use. But it just kind of gets old after a while, and you're watching them interact with your created wrestlers, and you're just thinking, why can't I just play as them? I want to play as the people that I've created that I'm genuinely invested in. Nevertheless, I think it's still one of the greatest games that they've made. Maybe not up there with like Here Comes the Pain or anything like that, but it's a lot of fun. I'm also having a lot of fun now that we've got the urn is now unlockable. The weapons I find myself using the most in this game are the ones you can just throw at people. And it's really funny sometimes because you can throw them from quite a distance and they'll still hit the opponent. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. It's also cool just seeing how different environments interact. Like if you're playing in the car park, you can throw people into windows and break glass, and it's all really cool. I'm really yeah, that's a lot of fun. And the game itself is a lot of fun. It's just those few issues that are really holding it back. We haven't done much of the showcase mode, the bloodline thing, mostly because we're not really that into that storyline, and it's all right. We did a few matches with it so we could unlock a few people. For the most part, it just gets kind of boring, especially, and it also gets really annoying because they've got these timed events that you've got to try and get done within like 30 seconds, and then that's when yeah. I got annoyed with that really quickly, so I've not really gone back to that much. But the rest of the game is a lot of fun. I just hope they fix that glitch with universe mode because we're looking forward to playing through that, but we can't really do it while it's broken. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to update you on with it. Here's just some more footage from the game, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 528 pounds, Arnold J. Rivera and Dave A-List.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense.
2 a.m.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 183 pounds, CAP.
How can either of you two breathe with all this superstar smugness just wafting through the air right now?
Corey, what on earth are you talking about? The WWE Universe loves it.
Well, it would be the first time the WWE loved a self-absorbed competitor, if you smell what I'm cooking.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Whoa! A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh, man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Take it over! Go for the win here! Cover!
She kicks out at one.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
A quick reversal from her. He's able to counter that. Oh, this here is vintage. Oh, snake eyes.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
And he's going to the top.
Sky high.
Whoa, what a landing! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Whip back into the ring.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first.
That's it. It's over.
Shoulders are down. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Budapest, Hungary, Selena!
If this person spent as much time focused on their ring work as they do for standing up for what they believe in, and maybe be undefeated.
Corey, I think sometimes a person's courage and character speaks louder than their record. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match. victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Rage King!
And this victory is one for the record books.
These superstars certainly earned a lot of respect in this fight, from the fans and the locker room.
Competing in an underground match, as punishing as it may be, is certainly seen as a badge of honor.
And we hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. What else? Oh yeah, Home for the LD League. Check them out. Check out our website. It'll be on the screen somewhere. And see ya.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Fletcher Murphy, Dennis the Mantis Murphy, Sutton Murphy, and the Surfer Murphy.
Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does.